Before We Were Strangers is a love story about two people who meet in college and fall in love and then are torn apart and see each other 15 years later on a New York subway. Um, it follows mostly Matt's story and how he is trying to get in touch with Grace again after all this time apart. It's a story of misconnections and miscommunications and second chances. So we called it a love-hate-love story. Misconnection post we my editor sent to me had a similar theme of two people. Misconnections is a section on Craigslist that
Okay.
is for if you see someone in public and you make eyes at them or something and don't have the guts to ask them for their phone number, you can write a post and usually there's a description of what you're wearing and where you met. And so we found one that was unique because it was a plea from a man to a woman who he had been with in college and had been separated from for many years. And we were just really inspired by that. I was personally really inspired by the idea of having a second chance and these two people being available at the same time after so many years. Um, it just really got the ball rolling and it became its own story once I started developing their college years together, and then the present came pretty easily to me. So I did. I mean, I've run into people from my past and always, and I'm the type of person who wonders what people are doing, people who I haven't seen in a really long time. Facebook is something we have now to sort of solve that. But I think it's a romantic idea. I don't necessarily think um, these are common occurrences. My mom did re-meet her current husband at her 40-year high school reunion. So she knew him
Yeah.
when they were younger, and then they re-met at their 40-year reunion, and they're married now and have been married for a while. So there are instances in my life, yes, but in personally for me, no, that didn't happen. But yeah, I do wonder for other people. My editor sent it to me actually. Were we were trolling Post Secret and Misconnections. We were trying to think of an idea that would be a second chance romance, but something a little more unique, something that had um, a theme of technology in it and sort of the. Also, I was dying to write something in New York again and dying to write something in the 90s when I was in college, and so I felt like this would be the perfect opportunity, and a misconnection is so current, and the idea of Craigslist and finding somebody that way seemed like a really current, interesting idea, and so that's where the inspiration came from. As far as the photography and the music aspect of it, that definitely came from my own personal. I was a photography minor in college and majored in cinematography, and so I took a lot of that for my college years and a lot of the experiences and events that were happening in that time musically and even just politically and tried to incorporate them into the book.